So my LCD is x plus 2, x plus 3. So let's multiply everything by x plus 2 and x plus 3. So both cancel out, leaving me with just a 4. Bring down the addition sign. Kyron, can you put that away? The x plus 2 goes away. 2 and the x plus 3 equals, and then the x plus 3 goes away. 3 times x plus 2. So you have to distribute. Now when you distribute, you get 4 plus 2x plus 6 equals 3x plus 6. Now the biggest mistake that I've noticed in helping my students is that when it's on the same side of the equal sign, you do something like this, where you're like trying to do the opposite. But that's not what we're doing when they're together. When you combine like terms, that's addition. So we're not doing the opposite operation. We're adding these together. 4 plus 6 is 2. Not 2. 4 plus 6 is what, y'all? 10. I was thinking about the 2x. Okay, so now I'm going to bring the 2x over. So 10 equals x plus 6. And then I'm bringing the 6 over. All right, anybody get x equals 4 by themselves on their own? Okay, well, that's not too bad. Now we got to make sure, can I use them? If I put a 4 right here, is 4 plus 2 0? 4 plus 2 0? What about 4 plus 3? Is that 0? All right, we can use it. Then this is my answer. All right, we're on page 16. We only have 2 questions remaining. I'm going to work through the first one with you, and the last one you're going to do on your own. And I will come around and check and help you all finish that question. So we're on page 16. First thing first, you have a denominator that needs to factor. So go ahead and take a moment and factor that down. Two numbers that multiply to 15 and add to 8. So you need 2 numbers that multiply to be 15 and add to 8. So what would be my numbers that multiply to 15 and add to 8? Yep, good, 3 and 5. So what that means is that this denominator is really an x plus 5 and an x plus 3. So my LCD is x plus 5, x plus 3. So take a moment and multiply everything by x plus 5 and x plus 3. When it says equation, the goal is to cancel the denominator. Okay, so on the first fraction, we're going to cancel out x plus 5, bringing down a 5 and an x plus 3. Now pay attention that there is a minus sign here. So we're bringing that down. On the next fraction, they both go away. So all I have is a 4x equals, and on the end, the x plus 3 goes away. So now we're ready to distribute. Okay, so who got that after they distributed? Good. All right, again, we don't do the opposite. So we're not going to do that. That is wrong. You see how I flipped the sign? I'm doing the opposite. We don't do that if they're together. If they're on the same side of the river, we don't do the opposite operation. We just combine them, which is addition. 5x's take away 4x's is 1x plus 15 equals 2x plus 10. Now we're moving things across the river, across the equal sign. So we do opposite. So I'm subtracting the 1x. So now I'm subtracting 10. So 5 equals x. Now, before we say that's our answer, though, we have to check it. If I put a 5 here, is 5 plus 5 0? 5 plus 5 0? Nope. Okay, what about here? Is 5 plus 3 0? So that means we can keep it, and that would be our solution. So I'm going to show the next question, and then I'm not going to work it out. You all work it out. I will tell you this, the answer is a fraction. And I will come around and help you. I know the top corner of your page is cut off by the staple. So here is that question. Take a minute, work it out, and when you have your answer, raise your hand.